Have you ever wondered how social media is shaping the lives of over 1 billion Indians? It's a question that might have crossed your mind, and today we're going to delve into it. Social media in India is not just a trend, it's a revolution. It's become an integral part of the everyday life of millions of individuals, transcending boundaries of age, class, and geography. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the serene landscapes of Kerala, from the vibrant bazaars of Delhi to the tranquil tea gardens of Assam, social media has found its place in the heart of India. Now let's talk about communication. In an era where time is of the essence, social media provides a speedy and efficient way of connecting with others. It's like having a conversation with a friend in New York while sitting in your living room in Bangalore. It's about sharing ideas, sparking discussions, and creating a sense of community across vast distances. Moving on to business, social media has transformed the way companies interact with their customers. Small businesses, artisans, and entrepreneurs have found a global platform to showcase their products and services. It's not just about selling, it's about creating relationships, understanding customer needs, and building trust. Entertainment has also found a new home on social media. From viral dance challenges to book clubs, from online concerts to movie discussions, social media has redefined how we consume and engage with entertainment. In terms of platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp are among those that have captured the hearts of Indians. These platforms have become stages for self-expression, learning, and connection. Indeed, social media has become a part of everyday life. But have you ever pondered on its impact? As we move forward, it's crucial to reflect on this. It's not just about how much we use social media, but also about how it uses us. But more on that in our next scenes, so stay tuned. Consider this. During the 2019 Indian general elections, social media played a pivotal role. This isn't just a casual remark, it's a statement of fact. The elections, which saw participation from over 900 million eligible voters, was a grand spectacle of democracy, and social media was at the center of it all. Political parties, candidates, and their supporters leveraged social media platforms to reach out to voters, especially the younger ones who are deeply embedded into the digital world. Traditional methods of campaigning like rallies and public addresses were complemented with tweets, Facebook posts, Instagram stories, and YouTube videos. These digital tools were used to spread political messages, share party agendas, and engage with potential voters. But it wasn't just a one-way street. Social media also provided a platform for citizens to voice their opinions, engage in political discussions, and directly interact with candidates and parties. This was a significant shift from the past, where political communication was largely one-directional. Social media turned it into a two-way conversation. Moreover, the power of social media in political mobilization was evident in the way it was used to galvanize support. Supporters were not just passive receivers of information, they became active participants. They shared posts, retweeted messages, and even created their own content to support their preferred candidates and parties. The digital landscape was buzzing with political discourse, and it was this online mobilization that translated into real-world action, voters turning up at polling stations to cast their votes. In the end, the 2019 Indian general elections were not just about who won or lost. It was a testament to the power of social media in shaping political discourse, engaging citizens, and mobilizing them for political action. Social media, as observed, has the power to mobilize masses and influence political outcomes. It's not just about likes, shares, or comments. It's about how these digital interactions can translate into real-world actions and have a profound impact on the political landscape. However, like a coin has two sides, social media too has its drawbacks. Let's delve into the flip side of social media, the side that isn't as appealing. The side that poses significant challenges, particularly in India, where the digital landscape is rapidly evolving. One of the most prevalent issues is the spread of fake news. a phenomenon that has become increasingly rampant on social media platforms. Misinformation and propaganda have the power to shape public opinion and, in some cases, even incite violence. Just think about it. A single unverified post can snowball into a major crisis, affecting thousands, if not millions of lives. And the worst part? It's hard to put the genie back into the bottle once it's out. Then we have online bullying, an insidious problem that has come to the fore with the advent of social media. It's not just about kids being mean to each other anymore. It's about the anonymous threats, the character assassinations, and the unending cycle of harassment that can have devastating consequences on the mental health of the victims. And let's not forget about privacy concerns. In this age of oversharing, where people put up everything from what they ate for breakfast to their vacation photos, the line between public and private has blurred. This can lead to security risks, identity theft, and a host of other problems. Moreover, we cannot ignore the role of social media in recent incidents of communal violence. The misuse of these platforms to spread hate speech and incite violence is a grave concern. It's a stark reminder of how a tool meant to connect people can be twisted into a weapon that tears communities apart. So it's clear that social media isn't all rainbows and butterflies. It's a complex web of interactions that can be both beneficial and harmful. So while social media can be a powerful tool, it can also be a weapon of misinformation and discord. It's up to us to use it responsibly, to be critical consumers of information, and to treat others with respect and dignity, both online and off. The question then arises, how can Indians navigate the social media landscape responsibly? It's a balancing act, isn't it? On one hand, we have the power of social media, enabling us to connect with people around the world, share our thoughts, and mobilize for causes we believe in. But on the other hand, we've seen how misinformation can spread like wildfire, causing confusion, fear, and even harm. So how do we tread this fine line? Well, it's all about digital literacy and critical thinking. They're not just fancy terms, they're skills you need to navigate the digital world safely and productively. Think of digital literacy as your compass. It's about understanding how social media platforms work, knowing how to protect your personal information, and being aware of your digital footprint. It's also about understanding that not everything you see online is true. This is where critical thinking comes in. Critical thinking is your map. It's about questioning what you read, see, and hear. It's about thinking before you click that share button. It's about verifying information before you pass it on. There are many tools out there to help you fact-check information, and it's worth taking the time to use them. Take a moment to think about the last piece of news you shared online. Did you verify it before you shared it? If not, you're not alone. But it's a habit we need to cultivate. And let's not forget about privacy settings. They're there for a reason. Take the time to explore them and set them according to your comfort level. Remember, what you share online can stay there forever, and it can be seen by more people than you might think. So let's balance the scales. Let's use social media responsibly. Let's be digitally literate, let's think critically, and let's protect our privacy. Navigating social media responsibly is a skill that needs mastering in the digital age. In conclusion, social media in India is indeed a paradox. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together in understanding the intricate relationship between social media and India's vibrant society. Social media, a tool of immense power, has brought about a revolution in the way conversations are shaped and opinions are formed. It has democratized the dissemination of information, giving everyone a voice, and has even been a catalyst for political mobilization. Yet, it's precisely this power that makes it a double-edged sword. We've delved into the darker side of the coin, where this potent tool is subject to misuse, the spread of misinformation, the invasion of privacy, the amplification of hate speech. These are all challenges that have surfaced in the wake of this digital revolution. It's a sobering reminder that, like any other tool, social media is only as good as the hands that wield it. However, it's not all doom and gloom. We've also explored the concept of responsible usage, a balancing act that each of us can practice. Being discerning consumers and producers of content, respecting others' privacy, and fostering positive conversations are just a few ways we can help tip the scales towards a healthier social media environment. The paradox of social media lies in its very nature. It's a tool that can both unite and divide, enlighten and mislead, empower and oppress. It's a reflection of our society at large, with all its beauty and flaws. The key, then, lies in understanding this paradox and using it to our advantage. In the heart of this paradox, we find a call to action for each of us. We're not just passive consumers of social media, but active participants in shaping its impact. We can choose to use it as a force for good, for positive change, and for meaningful connections. So, the next time you log on to your social media account, remember, with great power comes great responsibility.